You gotta put your hands together. I'm down with the crew. You gotta put your hands together. I'm down with the crew. And I want you to hear this. Yeah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ضيوفنا المميزين من فريق أودي للسباقات والمشارك بسباق الفورمولا إي بالدرعية. His Excellency your Revenue German Ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. السادة ضيوفنا الكرام وممثلي الصحافة والإعلام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وخير ما نبدأ به حفلنا الليلة آيات بينات من القرآن الكريم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الرحمن الرحيم، مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم، صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
صدق الله العظيم. من جديد أهلاً ومرحباً بكم في هذه الأمسية المميزة جداً، مناسبة مفعمة بالفخامة والتقنية والإثارة والحماس. سنتحدث عن الفخامة ونتعرف أكثر على التقنيات، ولكن لنبدأ أولاً بالجو الذي نعيشه مع حماس ومنافسات سباق الفورمولا إي بالدرعية. وبالتأكيد نتمنى كل النجاح لهذا الحدث العالمي بكل المقاييس. ضيوفنا الكرام، سوف يتقدم سعادة السيد ياسر حسن شربتلي ليلقي لكم كلمته بهذه المناسبة، وهو عضو لشركة النهل القابضة، فليتفضل مشكوراً.
نوقف على فوق ولا ما نوقف؟ لا كده أحسن. اوكي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أصحاب السمول والمعالي والسعادة، الإخوة والأخوات، ضيوفنا الكرام، ممثلي شركة أودي العالمية، ممثلي الصحافة والإعلام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. دائما ما تبنى قصص النجاح برؤية، وأنجح الرؤى تلك التي تبنى على مكامن القوة. بهذه العبارة الحكيمة قدم صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير محمد بن سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود ولي العهد الأمين حفظه الله رؤية المملكة العربية السعودية 2030 بتوجيه ومتابعة كريمة من مولاي خادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود حفظه الله ورعاه. ومن نتائج هذه الرؤية ما تشهده مملكتنا الحبيبة من تطور هائل في جميع المجالات، وكان لابد لنا أن نواكب هذه التطورات بإنشاء هذا المركز الجديد والمتكامل بالتجهيزات العصرية لتطوير ودعم علامة أودي العالمية. ويسرني في هذه المناسبة نيابة عن شركة ساماكو للسيارات الوكيل الحصري لسيارات أودي في المملكة العربية السعودية أن أرحب أيضا بوفد شركة أودي الذي حضر خصيصا للمشاركة معنا في هذا الاحتفال، وكذلك حدث فورمولا إي للسيارات. كما يسرني أيضا أن أرحب ترحيبا خاصا بأبطال فريق سباقات أودي المشارك بالجولة الأولى من بطولة العالم لسباقات السيارات فورمولا إي. هذا الحدث التي تستضيفه العاصمة الرياض ولأول مرة في تاريخ المملكة والشرق الأوسط، والذي يشكل خطوة جديدة للقائمين على رياضة السيارات في مملكتنا الحبيبة. كما نخص بالشكر الجهود التي تقدمها الهيئة العامة للرياضة والاتحاد السعودي للسيارات والدراجات النارية والقائمين عليها، والتي من شأنها مواكبة المملكة لمصاف دول العالم التي تستضيف كبرى المناسبات العالمية. ضيوفنا الكرام، إن افتتاح أحدث مركز لسيارات أودي في العاصمة الرياض ما هو إلا نتيجة طبيعية لمواكبة التطورات التي تشهدها مملكتنا الحبيبة والتغييرات الحاصلة بقطاع السيارات، وخاصة التغييرات التي أوجدتها شركة أودي لسياراتها الفاخرة، وذلك بعد التوسع بخطوط إنتاجها في كل الفئات، وأيضا بعد السماح للمرأة بقيادة السيارات. في الختام نجدد الشكر لضيوفنا الكرام الذين شاركونا اليوم وجميع من ساهم معنا في الافتتاح، متمنيا لفريق أودي للسباقات الفوز غدا بإذن الله. كما ندعو الله أن يحفظ لبلدنا أمنها واستقرارها وتقدمها في ظل قيادة مولاي خادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود وولي عهده الأمين حفظهم الله. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
شكرا جزيلا لسعادة السيد ياسر حسن شربتلي عضو مجلس الإدارة لمجموعة النهلة القابضة، شكرا جزيلا لك. والآن مع كلمة الأستاذ وين بنوب الرئيس التنفيذي للعمليات بمجموعة ساماكو للسيارات، فليتفضل مشكورا.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you all, especially our guests. Our guests for the night, the special guests for the night, joining us all the way from Germany. Audi AG, Audi Motorsports members, especially and a special welcome to Mr. Dieter Gass, head of Audi Sport, together with his teams. He's basically the staff of the weekend, Mr. Lucas de Grassi and Mr. Daniel Abt, who are here in Riyadh for the very first time racing the Formula E taking place to be held here in the Middle East for the first time. And of course, our good friends from Dubai, our Audi Middle East team, welcome. Glad to see you all joining us, the opening of the the big statement for Audi in Riyadh. Please allow me also to welcome all the press members joining us for this extraordinary night. To all of you joining us here today, I would like to say welcome to our latest flagship edition to Audi and Samaku. This Audi Centre covers 2,335 square meters of land in one of the most promising and futuristic areas of Riyadh. It also has a dedicated floor for Audi Sport, which I would like to invite you all to visit later on this evening. This great new facility is the result of more than 20 million Saudi Riyal investment by Audi Samaku. It goes without saying, this wouldn't have been possible without the support of Audi and our dedicated team, who is very proud to have every and each one of you here tonight. Last but not least, I am so glad to see you all being able to make it tonight to join us here this evening, parallel to the Formula E event taking place this weekend. This couldn't have been held in a better time, given the huge advancement that are currently taking place in the kingdom. So once again, on behalf of our chairman and the entire board, I would like to welcome you all. Please enjoy the night, and we'll catch up with you guys later. Thank you.
شكراً جزيلاً للسيد والأستاذ وين بنوب. إن الشراكة الاستراتيجية بين شركة ساماكو وشركة أودي عميقة وناجحة بكل المقاييس. دعونا نستمع الآن إلى السيد كارستن بندر رئيس شركة أودي الشرق الأوسط، فليتفضل مشكوراً. Please, Mr. Karsten, welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Wayne, for your warm welcome at this opening of the new Audi Center for Audi Samaco here in Riyadh. Firstly, I would like to thank Mr. Yasser Hassan Shabatli, board member of Al Nakhla Group, and Mr. Mohamed Rafa, CEO of Samaco Automotive, and the management of Audi Samaco for this great achievement. I also welcome Dieter Gass, the head of Audi Motorsport, who are here to celebrate another first here in Riyadh, the first ever Formula E race in the Middle East. Audi is the reigning Formula E team champion, and now our race heroes Daniel Abt and Lucas Di Grassi, who are here with us tonight, are defending that title with the newly developed Audi e-tron FE05. Reset to Zero is the pre-season motto before Formula E Season 5 kicks off tomorrow. This full electric racing series is entering a new era with a new car, new regulations, and new teams, drivers, and venues. For the first time, only one race car will be used per driver, which will lead to a complete change of thinkings in terms of race strategy and the all-new elements of suspense. At the end of 2017, Audi was the first German automobile manufacturer to enter Formula E with a factory-backed commitment. In our first season, the motorsport team won the team's championship and achieved second place in the drivers' championship. But, in the words of our team principal, Alan McNeish, we are not resting on the laurels of past success. Our aim for the next season is clear. We again intend to battle for the titles in all classifications. Abt Sportsline is again responsible for preparing and fielding the cars. The team based in Kempten was successful in Formula E as a privateer team with Audi backing from 2014 to 2017, and then handed their entire entry officially over to Audi. The collaboration with Envision Virgin Racing is a new element in the coming season. The British racing team is entering two further Audi e-tron FE5 cars. Our winning team of Daniel Abt and Luca Di Grassi are the only driver pairing in the field to have contested all 45 of the Formula E races held to date, side by side. In total, they have clinched 10 victories and mounted the podium on 35 occasions, more often than any other team. Daniel Abt is starting the season in car number 66, a number he personally selected at the beginning of this Formula E career. His teammate, Lucas Di Grassi, after a year in car number 1 of the champion, is changing back to his lucky number 11 from his first winning car. The team is supported by Audi factory driver Nico Müller, who is also here this evening. Besides its DTM commitment, Nico is active as the test and development driver for the Formula E. His task also includes setup development and race preparation in the simulator. And he will drive the Audi e-tron FE05 during the official test on Sunday. So, tomorrow will be an important day for Audi, and I hope I can count on you all, our Audi family here tonight, to support our team to win. Audi Samaco are one of our strongest partners in the region and our fastest growing. This new showroom marks another major milestone in our partnership, and we are looking forward to an exciting future together. More than 20,000 new cars have been sold over the last 12 years in Saudi Arabia, and there is a huge customer base of both new and used enthusiastic Audi drivers who have had their cars delivered from the facilities of Samaco here in the Kingdom during the last years. A team of 200 people at Audi Samaco are constantly committed to deliver the best possible Audi experience to our customers. The opening of this new Audi Center has been scheduled to coincide with the first ever Formula E Championship in Adigria and to give our customers the first opportunity to view the new Audi e-tron FE05 Formula E race car. This impressive facility has a total area of 2,335 square meters, and our partner Audi Samaco have invested over 20 million Saudi riyals in the construction. This showroom can accommodate up to 80 new cars and has an additional ground floor area dedicated to Audi Approved Plus pre-owned cars. It has a dedicated area for the delivery of new and pre-owned cars, as well as a private commissioning area for Audi exclusive cars. The second floor of the showroom covers an area of 927 square meters and is wholly dedicated to Audi sports performance cars. This area also hosts a luxury cafe in the future for fans and customers. This new Audi Center in the capital of Saudi Arabia reinforces our commitment to deliver the best sales and service levels with the highest technologies and equipment, as well as the premium experience that our customers expect from the brand here in the Kingdom. Next year will be an exciting year for Audi. Our first all-electric car, the Audi e-tron, will arrive in the region, and before that, another star from the Audi sports range arrive in the form of the new R8. Thank you to all of our customers for joining us at this milestone event. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Audi Samaco for this amazing achievement and to wish our Audi Formula E team every success for the future. Shukran.
أما الآن دعونا نأخذ صورة تذكارية. ضيوفنا الكرام، منذ أكثر من 30 عام وشركة ساماكو للسيارات تستثمر بشكل فعال وملموس مع علامة أودي الفاخرة بمعارض ومراكز متطورة ومراكز لخدمات ما بعد البيع. وبفضل هذا الحجم الضخم من الاستثمار أصبحت علامة أودي من أهم العلامات الفاخرة. وكما تعلمون غداً سيكون يوماً مميزاً للمملكة العربية السعودية، كيف لا وهي تستضيف جولة الافتتاح لبطولة العالم للفورمولا إي بالدرعية. وكما تعلمون يشارك المرشح الدائم للفوز بالبطولة فريق أودي فورمولا إي. لنتعرف أكثر على الفريق والسيارات المشاركة والأبطال السائقين، ندعو السيد مارك شنايدر ليقدم لنا فريق أودي للسباقات. Mr. Mark, please welcome to the stage. Mr. Mark?
Yeah, I'm here. Mike is not. Thank you very much, and big thank you from our side for having us here. Isn't it a beautiful car? I can't imagine how many pictures you would want to take. Let me draw your attention to something different, and first of all, let me say big congratulations to Samaco and all of the team for building up this amazing showroom. I'm pretty sure that lots of people will come here and enjoy the cars, and we're very proud as a Formula E team to be here at your opening. When I'm standing here, I just want to say on behalf of the entire team, Audi Sport Up Scheffler, thank you very, very much for the warm welcome in your city and in your country. The guys and the mechanics are still busy working in the garage, preparing the cars for tomorrow, but nevertheless, a few people of our team, Lucas, Daniel, Dieter Gass, and Nico Müller, took their time to say hello to you all. They have a very early wake-up call tomorrow morning. The alarm clock is at 4:30 because our first practice is at 7. So let's not use any time. I would like to introduce you to our two drivers who will be in these cars tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, from Germany, 26 years old, 2 times race winner. Please welcome Mr. Daniel Abt. Hi, Daniel.
Hello. Does it work? Yeah.
Yeah, it's working. Now you're online. And his teammate for the 5th season now from Brazil, quite a long way, Mr. Lucas Di Grassi, champion of the 3rd season of Formula E. Welcome on stage, Lucas. Thanks for taking your time. Daniel, start with you first. I mean, it's your first time in Saudi Arabia. Carsten already pointed it out. So what's your first impression of this country and this city?
I'm very pleased to be here. I mean, we've met a lot of very nice people. The track, the surrounding, everything seems to be really, really cool. And we see that there's a lot of effort behind it. And people try to make this race special. And it already feels special. We had a shakedown today. The track is very extreme, very challenging. So, yeah, of course, tomorrow is the big day. And I'm happy to be here.
I mean, it's a little bit like first day at school, I can imagine, when a new season starts. Today, as you pointed out, was your first 20 minutes on the circuit. So what is your first impression? My impression is it's an amazing place, an amazing track the people build. What is your impression?
Yeah, I mean, normally we have very, let's say, different types of street tracks, but here it's very different, very narrow, fast corners, yeah, a lot of corners, and this track is really something special. So I think people that will watch will see a cool race tomorrow, a lot of action, and I hope, of course, you cross fingers for the Audi team.
I think with 26 years old, you're still a young gun in the Formula E grid. Nevertheless, you already took your first 2 victories last season. So what can we expect from you this season? What is your goal?
Well, our goal is clearly to win both titles, the Drivers' Championship and the Team Championship. We won the team title last year, so we had a good season, but not a perfect one. And now we try to be even better and go for all the trophies.
Thank you very much, Daniel. We leave it for now. If you would be so kind to hand over the mic to Lucas. Lucas, welcome on stage. We've seen the revealing of this amazing car. You've been driven a lot of cars in your career, like Formula One, Le Mans cars, and other cars. So what was it like to drive this car for the very first time on circuit?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here. My first time also in Riyadh. Amazing place. Very happy to be here. This car is amazing. It's super fast, accelerates really fast. Electric power is really, the acceleration is the real deal, is the feeling that you have in the car. And that's why the type of tracks that we race are designed for this car. So even with the top speed of maximum of 280 kph, the car can go 0 to 100 in less than 3 seconds, which is really amazing for electric technology.
I can imagine. 2.8 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. So that's a huge one. Some of you may probably know that Luca's been involved in Formula E from the very beginning and even before the first race. But when you started getting in touch with Formula E around 2012 or 2013, would you ever have expected that Formula E is growing so fast and so big?
Never. I think Formula E is growing very fast. For us, it was a surprise, a positive surprise. A race here in Saudi Arabia was something we didn't expect, but we love to be here. And I think the show that was put, the construction, the quality of the race here will be unforgettable for everyone involved in the race.
Thank you very much for this, Lucas. And we won't let you leave the stage without a prediction for tomorrow. Lucas did an incredible thing. He was on the podium 7 times in a row now last season. So what can we expect from you tomorrow?
I think we should do a double podium. We'll be going home quite happy.
Double podium, does that sound like a good idea? It does sound like a good idea. I'll let you leave the stage now, but just for a moment, we will all come back to do some nice pictures at this amazing car in a couple of minutes. If you would leave the stage, hand the mic over to your boss, Dieter Gass, and thanks for now, guys. So now we heard the predictions and the goals of Daniel and Lucas, and of course we would like to have a quick chat with their boss. Please welcome the head of Audi Motorsport, Dieter Gass. And then I would also like to introduce you what we call the important man behind the scenes, our test and reserve driver in Formula E and DTM race driver, Nico Müller.
Test and development, not reserve, please.
Welcome, Nico. Thank you very much. Starting up with you, Dieter. I mean, you personally have been involved in so many racing categories in your life, and for Audi in LMP racing, in touring car racing, in rallycross. What makes Formula E so special, and what made Audi step into Formula E?
Well, Formula E is completely different to anything else that I have seen in motorsport so far, apart from the fact that at the end of the day it's a motor race. This is as much as the similarity goes. But for us, for Audi, it's really interesting because we are heading into a new era. We are heading into electric mobility. And you see sometimes still a little bit of reluctance in the public compared to electric cars. And Formula E is a perfect tool to show that an electric car has a good performance and can be emotional. And this is what we can transfer by racing in Formula E.
Very true. And as we heard earlier before, we will have the all-new Audi e-tron in the next couple of months on the street already. And have you seen the car so far? Have you ever driven it? What is your impression of this car?
I have seen it, but unfortunately I have not yet driven it. I would have loved to go to Abu Dhabi a week ago when it was driving in the desert, but I didn't have the chance to do it. I think it's an exciting car. It looks very nice, and I'm very much looking forward to driving it.
And my last question for you would be, obviously, Daniel and Lucas pointed out they would wish for a double podium tomorrow. After winning the team's championship, obviously the goal is high. What do you expect from this season? Bearing in mind that we have a lot of manufacturers stepping in, the competition is getting higher. What do you expect from this season?
Yeah, I mean, the situation is always the same, especially after so many changes in the regulation with the new opposition. You don't really know what you're heading towards. But at the end of the day, Audi is in motorsport for winning. We're here to win, we want to win, and we want to win as well this year. That's the target.
That's a clear goal, message delivered to your drivers, Daniel and Lucas, and the entire team. Thank you very much, Dieter, for now. And last but not least, we'd like to introduce you to Nico Müller, who is a race driver in DTM, but not only. He's also our test and development driver in Formula E, so the man who's supporting behind the scenes. How can we say that? How do you support Daniel and Lucas in their work in DTM, in Formula E? I'm sorry.
Yeah, first of all, also very good evening from my side. Happy to be here. and I'm very happy to be a part of this very successful team. It's a super exciting journey in Formula E. I think, as we heard, it's developing extremely quickly, and our guys behind the scenes, which I include myself as one of, and I kind of represent them here tonight, I think are working extremely hard to make these cars as fast as possible. And my part is mainly focused on working in the simulator, which has become a bigger and bigger part. We're really putting a lot of effort into that, on coming to the track as prepared as possible to put the car on the ground and know exactly what to do in order to be competitive. And I spend a lot of time in there. I'm involved in some testing on track, done a few days in the development of this new car, and I think, yeah, we are well prepared and very excited to finally see what we can do.
And as you know, when Audi wins, it's always the entire team that wins. But Nico is not only sitting in the simulator and working on data. So on Sunday, it's your turn to get back into the car in this amazing vehicle. So looking forward to that on Sunday?
Yeah, extremely. I mean, that's a great reward for the work, and really looking forward to discover the track that we have walked by foot today to discover. And it really looks challenging and very exciting. So Sunday can't come soon enough. But I think, first of all, it's very important to have a successful day tomorrow. And yeah, we really appreciate your support.
That sounds like perfect last words. We'll sum it up like this. We learned a lot. We learned about high goals for this season and also for tomorrow. We're hoping for a double podium. We know the high expectations from the boss Dieter Gass, and we know how important the work behind the scenes is. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for having us. I would ask all 4 guys now to the car that you can take some pictures. Thanks very much for having us. Enjoy the night here. Hope to see you tomorrow at the circuit, and have a good night here. Thank you very much.
الآن أعضاء شركة ساماكو الرجاء التوجه إلى المنصة لأخذ صورة جماعية والتكريم.